Then move to your my Android device, swipe down and just double check that you are paired. Hold down and it's paired. Okay, once you're paired, come out, turn on your Pico, and it's working great, isn't it? You get the messages here. There's our little Pico doing its thing. I'll do another video now on USB. What was the other things? But if you want, you could go back. If we go back to, now we haven't got a GPS lock annoyingly, but we'll go back to menu, just here, show you. It's so small. Right, so we go menu, back to settings, device mode, and we'll go back to APRS. As soon as we do that, it starts to transmit straight away, even though we haven't got a lock, to my, it's a different number because we've got 6 programmed in here, and that's my information there. And I'll just show you again how the settings in that is. Look, symbol, interval of transmission, call sign, SSD, comments, status text, frequency. I'll just show you the frequency, which is 144,800. So that's it. That's basically how to interact with, and there's programs on your computer. I haven't even learnt about those programs yet that you can do the same thing with. You don't have to use APRSDROID. I mean, APRSDROID is the you know, the Android. Is it on iOS? I don't know. And look, it's gone into error here because I've stopped using it. We've got an error now listed on APRSDROID because it's not connecting. I will use the PC Windows version of doing this as well. At the moment, that's just me just automatically sending messages. See the GPS no lock. And the funny thing is I can actually use this as a radio as well. Watch this. Menu. You go to device mode. Choose that you're going to be a radio basically. I've even set up memory channels. Let me get an antenna on there and we'll scan the memory channels and you see me pick up some local repeaters. And I have spoke to them and I've got get good reports. I need to get a better connector really because this is putting quite a lot of stress on the SMA. It does work fine, but if I had an accident, it literally would break. So you know, just I'm gonna order one online in a minute. Just SMA with a nice loose flexi with plenty of slack on it. Anyway, so we're in VFO mode. So what we'll do, we'll go menu. Now we'll go set, memory scan. It will start scanning my memories. And if it finds any activity, it will stop. And of course, there is no activity. Let's check there are antennas on there. Good. Yeah, antenna, it's a collinear in the loft. If I went outside, I literally will be able to do APRS. I'll take it on the hill with me when I walk the dog. I'll be able to do APRS and talk to my repeaters, all with this tiny little handheld, and I'll get good reports. It works well. So let's just let it stop. And we'll choose one, and then we'll have a quick hello. So we'll go menu. Let's just get this right. Set, you press when you're in radio mode. Memory list, let's choose one that's strong, GB3W, GB3BC, and then we'll use it. If you edit it, look, you edit your TXRX, there's no shift, you put that in, and your tone. But anyway, let's go back. So we'll go menu, it's a wrong one again. To go out, you choose the little man. Set, memory list, GB3, then you go use. Okay, and if I key up now, M0 FXB test. And that's the repeater coming back to me. And last time I did that, I had about 3 people come back to me. So it's pretty good, isn't it? It is a James Bond device, literally. It's tiny. There's an antenna. See if I can zoom it in. Look, the antenna is the same size, and it's a dumpy small antenna. It does have a battery on the back. It's a camera battery, which is a good idea because you can buy them anywhere. USB-C and chargeable and connectable. Wi-Fi that works well. Bluetooth. PTT. I do think they may as well have done a much better, stronger case. I think they may as well. Because it's an expensive item, so we want to know we're not going to break it. And at the moment, you know, I wouldn't want to drop it a few times. But the upside is I bet you can just buy the case, then it's just 4 screws. Take the battery off, 4 screws. Let's get the battery off. Oh, turn it off first, really. The battery just comes out, literally like an old video camera. There's the board, and I bet you can sort of almost see the board, that this 2 screws, my guess is 2 screws here and here, 4 screws, and I bet you it will just lift out. It'll just lift out, you know, including the antenna. And then I think he does sell a board, that's Tanner, at, you know, DB1NTO, look on his site. VHF board version 1.0 Tanner. But I'm not sure what that costs. And it is WIMO that manufacture this, so it will be WIMO you contact. But look, if you take the battery off, let's get this off a minute. It doesn't weigh anything. I mean, it's amazing the technology and how they've managed to design this. But I know everything's micro now, isn't it, with mobile phones and stuff. But look at that. And the board is, you know, very, very good. That's all I can say. Bye for now. 7.3 PicoAPRS by DB1NTO Tanner in Germany. 7.3.